Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so let's see that again. So, funniest movies of all times. Okay, so Cats, that's rated 2.8 out of 10, is the funniest. Oh, I get it. It's like a joke. Like the funniest movie, like it's so bad that it's like a joke, but it's not funny where it makes you laugh. It actually does the opposite. Like it makes you cry. Like this is so. I haven't watched it because I heard it's so bad. Okay, The Witches, 5.3 out of 10. Like, when I remember funniest movies, I remember like Dumb and Dumber, the first one with Jim Carrey, like in the theater. I was like laughing tears and shit on my eyes and all that. Like, that's funny, okay? Fat Man, I seen that. It wasn't funny at all. It was a good movie. I was gonna say Bruce Willis. Like, I don't get this. Funniest movies. Okay, you're seeing what's going on here, right? Now let's see. Emma. Never heard of it. 6.7 out of 10. Funniest movies of all time. Okay. Elf. This movie is funny. This movie, like, if someone said, oh, funniest movies of all time, I wouldn't say, like, oh, I disagree or nothing like that. I'd be like, okay, for sure. Some Adam Sandler movie on Netflix, like, pff, dude, this guy, Adam Sandler, he's like one of the best when he is, when he's actually doing a good movie. Home Alone, okay, there you go. There's a movie that actually deserves to be in there. Love Actually, never heard of it. White Christmas, some old ass shit. Mean Girls, yeah, Mean Girls. That is true. Bill and Ted, no, I'm sorry. That movie was like, I watched it once, totally forgot about it, and just like Keanu Reeves looked weird in it or something. Maybe because I think of him the way he looks as kill what's his name? John Wick. Like, what's up with these movies? These movies are not the funniest movies. Okay, Christmas Vacation is, yeah. Deadpool, if you want to say that. Um, like Borat, yeah. Coming to America 2 is not even out yet. Coming to America 1, yeah, I agree. Um, let's see. Kingsman was funny, actually. Or not funny. It wasn't funny at all. It was just a good, like, action movie. But the second one was gross. All I think about when I think of Kingsman 2 is like the lady and she's like putting like human flesh in the grinder, making hamburgers out of it or something. Like it's fucking Goonies. I wouldn't say it's funny. I would say it's like epic movie. I don't get this. Like some of these movies, yeah, they deserve to be on the funniest movies of all time. Like Friday, obviously, and all that. But some of these movies, I totally, totally disagree. Like The Wrong Missy, are you trying to say this movie's funny? And even this movie's not even funny. It's not even in the top movies of all time at all. Like Free Guy, this movie's not even out yet. Now, if you go here, let's see. Funniest movies of all time, okay? So, yeah. What was I gonna say? Caddyshack, Blazing Saddles. I've never seen it. I heard it's good. But you know when like a movie's like really old, like you missed it? Like 1978 Animal House is probably like amazing, but in 2021 it's probably just, oh, it's alright. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But this movie is definitely hilarious. National Vacation. Yeah, I agree. This is one of the funniest movies of all time. Like that's why I can't. deal with ratings and shit. Like, for me, I'd give this movie a 10 out of 10. They gave it 7.4. Like, this is a movie I watched, back in the day. We didn't have 1,000 movies like now streaming. You have like any movie you want to watch. Back then, we had like a bucket or maybe like a shelf full of tapes, videotapes, and that's it. Besides TV, you have to like, keep on watching the same movie. And yeah, this movie, National Vacations, I've watched this movie 1,000 times. It's so funny. I don't know. Maybe I gotta check these out. Young Frankenstein, Ghostbusters, The Hangover, Super Bad. Yeah, Super Bad is amazing. Super Bad is probably one of the best of all time. Cheech and Chong, yeah. Cable Guys. It sort of has like a depressing vibe to it a little bit, like 'cause he's a little crazy and like I wouldn't say it's funny. Ghostbusters 2, I'm sorry, I do not like Ghostbusters 2. And even a lot of the stars and the people who made that movie, they did not like Ghostbusters 2, even though it was a hit. But to me, it was shit. Okay, Trading Places is amazing. This movie's amazing. Sarah Marshall, it's alright. This movie, for like years and years, I heard it's so good. I haven't watched it. History of World. Angry Video Game Nerd said this is one of his favorite movies. Happy Gilmore, yeah, for sure. Zombieland, it's not funny. Good Doors, yeah. Pineapple Express, that's good. Dirty Work, that was funny. Kingpin, Big Lebowski, yeah, that's good. Something About Mary's funny. Dogma, I can't remember. Wayne's World's good. See, at least these movies are more. They're actually good. So, what was the whole point about my movies? Okay, let's see what's number one though. Or or did I miss number one? Super Troopers. Wow. Actually, this is a good list. I should try to get these movies. There's some movies that I want to see again. Even this movie was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's a comedy though. It's more like showing how he made it type of thing. I mean, it has some comedy elements in it, but yeah, I would say it's a biography, something. Back to School. I gotta watch this again. I remember this guy was funny and he gets no respect. It's a Rodney Dangerfield. The Rocker. Never heard of it. What? Ryan Wilson. Yo. Ryan Wilson from The Office? I gotta check this out. I never even heard of this movie. Coneheads. I didn't think Coneheads was funny. I thought it was stupid with this stupid ass Conehead shit. Spinal Tap. Yeah, I heard it's so good. I haven't watched it. Dodgeball was good. I Love You Man was good. Dickie Roberts. Uh, Grandma Boy. That movie's awesome. Especially I'm like a video game guy, and I just thought that movie was. I wish they made like a part two and all that with the same cast and the same people and all that. Uh, Spaceballs, yeah, amazing. Zack and Miri make a porno was alright. Mall Cop, American Wedding, Tropic Thunder was actually good. Team America, I haven't watched. I don't know why, because it's puppets, I guess. Freddy Got Fingered. Someone I know thinks this movie's so hilarious. Ugh. Rush Hour 2. Yo, DC Cab. I want to watch this. I seen this one time when I was a kid because I remember Mr. T was in it. So that's the most 100. It's actually a really good list because there's some movies I want to check out again. Wedding Singer to me is Adam Sandler's best movie, like his best one. Uh, yeah, I'll say that. And yeah, good list up in there. Okay, so Anchorman, so funny. Office Space, classic. So yeah, so what was I doing? I forgot. Oh yeah. So I guess that's all. I guess this video was just about top top movies, top 100 underrated movies, or well, that first section of movies where a lot of them were garbage movies, saying they're the funniest movie ever, like Cats. That's such a joke. Like seriously.